Agenda item 7E, and this is REZ-2024-10. This is for Mineola Holding LLC. It's located at 3974 US Highway 41. This involves 0.69 acres. It's currently R-21, and the request is for OI, and it will be served by county utilities. Mr. Dillon.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, the request here is from R-21 to OI in order to be developed in similar fashion to the adjoining property to the southeast there, which is currently known as Tillman Insurance Agency. You'll see here on the pattern, you see the commercial zoning. In 2004, this property was actually requested to go to commercial neighborhood commercial zoning. And in 2004, it was recommended denial by the Planning Commission at that time and ultimately withdrawn before the Board of Commissioners took final action on it. You'll note here that it is within a neighborhood activity center character area surrounded by it, but this particular piece of property is within the suburban character area. And again, no wetlands on the property to speak of. So TRC did analyze the request, the standards governing the exercise of zoning powers, including the adjoining suburban and commercial land use patterns, the availability of county utilities, the existing landscaping and buffering, and therefore recommends approval of the request for OI with one condition, that the existing vegetation along Kelly Way and the northeastern property line shall remain undisturbed, and if damaged during development, shall be replaced in accordance with the section 40706 of the ULDC. Planning Commission heard this and recommended approval with the condition as well, 8-0 at their April meeting.
Any questions from Mr. Dillon? All right, we'll open up the public hearing portion of the meeting for this agenda item. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak in opposition to this request? Anyone that would like to speak in opposition? Hearing none, is there anyone that would like to speak in favor of this request? Please come forward and state your name and address for the record, please.
I'm on the record again, Bill Nigel, 1007 North Patterson Street, here on behalf of the applicant. Appreciate the presentation, Mr. Dillon. He did hit the high points. As y'all know, this area has changed a lot since 2004. 41 has been widened. When we looked at this and coming back before the commission for rezoning, one of the things we did want to consider was the residential neighborhood along Kelly Way right there. There's been there a long time. And it felt like some of the uses with commercial zoning were a little too intensive for a hard corner right there when you come into that subdivision. So that's why we've opted for office OI zoning instead. I think this is something that, as Dan and Hamilton Tillman look at it, they're a little hemmed in with their building they have on 41 there. They're growing and thinking about expanding that office building or doing some sort of office development in the future. So we would ask that we follow the Planning Commission recommendation. The applicant is perfectly fine with the conditions that are proposed. We'll try and maintain those buffers along Kelly Way and on the back of the property as well. So happy to answer any questions y'all have.
Commissioners, any questions for Mr. Knight? Thanks, sir. Is there anyone else that would like to speak in favor of this request? Hearing none, I'll close the public hearing portion of the meeting, and Commissioners, I'll turn it over to you for your consideration.
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve with one condition. I move we approve with one condition.
With the conditions? Yeah. We have a motion to approve with the conditions. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, with a show of hands, all in favor signify by aye. It's unanimous. Motion carries.